What's up, everyone? Jason Bullhogs Barbecue here. I wanted to do a quick update video on the modifications I did to my Chargriller XD Grand Champ. I kind of went over them in the first two videos, the mods with the gaskets and adding the temperature probes and whatnot. There is one more modification that I did. It actually came from commenters on the previous videos, and I actually saw another YouTuber do it. I was a little skeptical about it, but I gave it a try, and it works. So if you want to see what I'm talking about here, I'm right around 275 here, a little over 250 here, right around 250 here. That's kind of where my food is, so it's a little bit off. And I've opened this chamber up a couple times recently. So the modification that I made based on the commenters is there is a grate in the main cooking chamber that you can use for direct grilling if you decide to use this as a direct cooker. I don't use that grate because this is strictly a smoker for me. So a couple of people mentioned flip the grate upside down, and I was a little skeptical about it because I'm thinking I've had baffle plates in previous cookers. I have several and have had so many and sold so many, so I'm pretty proficient in different cookers. And typically baffle plates should have holes in them, smaller to bigger. The closer you are to the firebox, obviously the smaller they are. The bigger they are, the further you are to get away. So I did try it without the holes, and what I found is you had a hot spot towards the firebox and a warmer spot away from the firebox, but the middle wasn't really getting the temperatures I wanted. It was still about a 50 to 75 degree difference throughout the whole cooking chamber, and I was looking for something a little more stable, like within 25 to 50 degrees if possible, which is what I have now. So what I wanted to show you guys is how I did it. I see I got some ribs, pork belly here. So anyways, let me show you. I flipped that grate over. I drilled holes, smaller to bigger as we go further away from the firebox. I actually made more as we got further away. There's a gap there because the grate doesn't go all the way across, but that's fine because you're further away from the firebox there. Have about an inch or so from the firebox with the grate. I also use these little holes that they got kind of as another little venting for the smoke to come through the whole chamber. I also left the deflector there so you don't get that real hot spot right in the middle. But as you saw on the temperature probes, it's working. It keeps the temps very stable. I have, again, 25 to 50 degrees more or less throughout the whole cooking chamber. So I'm able to use my whole chamber without worrying about anything getting scorched. See, as you can see, I've had these in the same spot. They've been going about 2 to 3 hours, I guess, somewhere in there. And I have nothing that seems to be hotter than the rest. Also, real quick again on the mods, if I can get my glove off here, I put the gasket seal here, also put some here. This is the, I believe, 400 degree, it's black high temp silicone. I put the red, I believe it's 600, on the inside of the cooking from the smoke box to where it meets the cooking chamber. I put the red one because it's obviously hotter in the smoke box than you are in the cooking chamber, so I didn't want that to melt off. One other place I'm gonna want to put silicone, as I've noticed it as I've been using this more and more, is right here in this little gap right here. You also get a little bit of smoke seepage there and there, so you'll want to put it there also. I'm gonna do that. I just haven't done it yet. But once you make all those mods, again, you don't need the gasket seal because it comes direct from the manufacturer. Cut your, if you're not going to use this as a direct cooker, again, flip your grate over, drill some holes in it, smaller to bigger, as you go further away from the firebox, and you have yourself a baffle plate, and you can utilize your whole cooker. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Again, anyone who was as skeptical as me about flipping that grate over and making it a baffle plate, it works. It's proof. Thanks for watching again. Like and share with anyone you think that may be able to utilize this. And till the next one, thank you.